Hey.
What's up?
So, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk.
There's just a few things that I felt like I needed to talk about. Just because I feel like the last time you came here, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like you were just trying to get in my head and make me feel like you weren't going anywhere. And honestly, during that conversation, I felt like I slowly started to change my mind about what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be with.
Yeah, you probably should change your mind.
But that's the thing. I'm in this situation for a reason. Like, I love him. You know what I mean? I get it. We're both in love with the same person. But if he's telling me, like, he wants to be with me and wants to get back with me and wants to start a life with me and wants me to move in with him, like, I'm going to do that. I've already made up my mind. I don't know why I made you feel like you could have just gotten in my head like that. But at the end of the day, like, it's my decision. Like, I'm sorry, no offense to you. Like, but I'm not a part of your life. I'm
but
a part
the
of his
reason
life.
you feel like I could have gotten in your head is because you know I know somewhere in your brain, like, you're a little bit smart, and you know that this is never gonna work. It's never gonna work. Like, it's just like, it's so obvious, and I'm trying to make that so clear to you. And like, I know you somewhere in your heart believe, like, this girl is right. She knows what she's talking about, and I it's just never gonna work, like, between you guys. And I am not going.
So if we get married or we have a life together, you're gonna be knocking at our door 5 years from now?
Yeah, I'll object. I will literally object at your wedding.
Okay, first of all, you wouldn't even know where it's gonna be. Second of all, like, do you hear yourself?
Yeah, I really don't care.
Well, you sound crazy.
I literally left any sense of giving any type of caring about any of this on the plane when I got here. Okay, I don't care.
What makes you think that I can't do the same thing? That's what the conversation that we had the other day.
I know you don't care.
Exactly. So I don't understand why you felt like the need to call me down here to come meet you the other day. You know what I mean? To tell me that and to make me feel like some type of way, like I'm not right for feeling the way that I feel. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
nobody can make you feel
said,
anything. Those are your feelings, and you feel like that for a reason.
I'm saying that you just said I basically left all of my feelings and how I'm going to feel about you and how I'm going to feel about how you feel on the plane. So I'm basically telling you now, I'm just not going to be worried about what anybody else thinks. At the end of the day, it's me and Derek, not anybody else. Like, I don't care.
Well,
if you
I'm here though.
Whenever you want.
Like, it's me too. Okay, if you don't care, that's fine, because I will.
Okay.
Like,
so if you show up at my house and you're stalking us, like, obviously I'm call the cops.
It's not
like, it's not
gonna.
gonna.
I know he wants me to be there, and I know, like, he'll be texting me, and I know he's gonna miss a lot of things that I do for him. A lot of things.
Okay, so if he doesn't invite you to the house, if he didn't call you to the house,
but if he does,
yeah, it's trespassing.
Then I can be there, because I know he will. I know he will. If he does invite me, then can I be there? Because I know he's gonna invite me. You think he's just gonna forget about everything? Every
time you've shown up, he's been so clear about not wanting you there and not calling you.
And breakdown. He's literally. This is.
I think that you're having like some type of mental breakdown. Like, honestly.
Because I'm absolutely head over heels in love with Derek, and this is never gonna happen between you guys. It might, but trust and believe me. When he wakes up in the morning and he doesn't get the things that I give him, he's gonna be missing a lot.
And it's crazy that you think that I'm not gonna do anything for him.
Because I just feel like I see the type of person you are with
you don't
Conrad.
Know me, but Sophia, you don't know me. You're going based off of videos and vlogs. Like, you have to remember, I'm basically choosing what I want people to see. You don't see what goes on behind closed doors. Like, you don't know the type of person I am. You know me off of a video on YouTube. Like, that's not who I am.
I know two guys that know you very well. I know Conrad, actually.
How do you know Conrad?
I know Conrad.
You know Conrad from a video?
No. I know Conrad pretty well.
Pretty well? How do you know Conrad pretty well? What you just told me the other day was from videos.
Anyways,
no, I would like an answer to that.
Because Conrad does not have a woman in his life that he can trust, So of course he comes to me asking me questions. He wants to know what's going on.
This is so crazy to me that now it's all coming out. It's all coming out. Now all of a sudden you and Conrad have some type of friendship, relationship. You claim to know all about my boyfriend. Like, I don't
It's not a secret. He's just a good man. Like, he's a real man.
No, you
like
just
100%
said,
man.
You literally just said, no, I know him.
Well, I feel like I know him really well because he has trusted me the past couple days. He's like confided in me a lot.
3 days, and you know who he is?
A little longer than that. But yeah, I do know Conrad and I know Derek, so I understand the situation very well. I may not be in my right mind as far as like me making a fool of myself,
well,
but I'm
clearly now you are, because you claimed that you didn't know who he was and you only saw him in a video, and you know, you think he's such a good man and this, and now all of a sudden you're saying, oh, I know him real well. Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Why are you tripping about Conrad if you love Derek so much?
Because this is so funny to me. You're starting to be delusional about who you, like, what?
No,
you're sitting here saying, oh, I love Derek and he's this and that, and I'm gonna be this and that, and I'm gonna be around him. But clearly you've been hanging out with other people. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of everything and to get as close as I can to Derek. And right now, Conrad
you can get as close as you want. I don't think he wants you around, and he's made that very clear.
Because he's literally not thinking in his right mind. He is rebounding the hardest I've ever seen in my entire life. He does not understand.
Me?
Yeah. He has no clue what he's doing. He's mad at me for a video. He's upset. He doesn't know where to channel that weird anger. He doesn't know how to tell me about it. He doesn't know how to say he's upset that I pretended to kiss his best friend. He thinks it's real and he doesn't know how to talk to me about it. He's not good at expressing himself.
I really feel like at the end of the day, this is all goes back to something you did that you messed up with, that you did a certain video or whatever it was that you said you did. Like, this has nothing to do with me. I feel like this goes a lot deeper than what you're making it. I wasn't even around back then. Like, I wasn't even in the picture back then. So you ruined your relationship that way. But that's not my fault. And now if he wants to reach out to me to be with me, like, I feel like maybe this is some type of guilt that you have.
No, I actually don't have any guilt, but I just think that it has a lot to do with you, because you are the one that when he sent the text, you are responsible for flying ASAP to Vegas and spending the weekend with
Derek
him.
had no part in that at all, saying that he would fly me out and saying that come stay with me and hang out with me when you're in Vegas. I'll fly you out here. That had nothing to do with him.
Like, maybe occasionally if you're visiting your parents, like, you could go say hi, go see the dogs, but you literally went to the airport, flew there. So obviously something was going on. Like, it's not just me. It's not just Derek. It has a lot to do with you too.
It's crazy because there really was not anything. I think that it was just time. It was going to be time one day that we were going to come back to each other. Okay. Like, I'm being completely honest with you.
Nobody believes that. That's like the worst storyline I've ever heard. No one believes it.
Okay, but it's not a story. This shit's real. Like, so I don't understand. It's not something that's made up. This is the real thing. Him and I had history way before you even were around.
You guys are both, but that's it's history. Like, you know, things like happen in the past for a reason, and they stay there for a reason, because you're not supposed to make the same mistake twice.
And I think the problem that you're having is that you're now in the past, and I think you're having a problem that's your reality now.
It's weird though, because I don't feel like I'm in the past. I feel like I'm right here, right now.
Obviously you're not. You really don't see it.
I'm not in Derek's past. I'm his future. I'm his present, and that's just what it's gonna be. So if you're cool with continuing this relationship with my man, because it's still my man, I don't care what anybody says, then I can be delusional, that's fine, but I will always be around. And trust and believe me, Derek will miss so many things about me. He will text me, he will call me. I know that.
I'll take care of him. Don't worry about that.
Okay, well, I'll take care of him.
You can watch from outside. That's fine.
Okay. So if you're cool with that, I'm always gonna be around. Like, I will be your sister wife forever, because I'll always be here, and he'll always be hitting me up. I know that. So if you're okay with that and you're that type of person, then that's okay, because I know right now I'm
that type of person. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna follow my heart. I already made my decision, so it's not like you're changing any of that. I'm following my heart, and I'm gonna go with Derek. That's it. Like,
so you're choosing Derek?
Yeah.
After
I'm gonna move out there. He asked me to be with him, to go live with him. I'm packing up my stuff and I'm gonna move out there with him. It's already a done deal, so it doesn't matter what you say. Like, honestly, I'm done. I've already made up my mind. Like it or not, like, him and I are gonna be together, so you need to deal with that.
Okay, cool, honey. Well, I'll be at your wedding. Yeah, so I'll see you at your wedding.
Whatever.
So deal with it.